Muy buenas, ¿qué tal? Vamos a seguir donde lo dejamos, en este Call of Cthulhu. Habíamos estado en la librería, que habíamos encontrado la caja fuerte y tal, y no sé qué pasó, la fumada. Y antes de eso, el cuadro este que salió, el cuadro del vagabundo, que salió la bestia esa. A ver qué nos depara este capítulo, porque vamos. Vale, esto es lo de la caja fuerte y el libro. Ahora es la paranoia esta, que hay mucha gente por ahí. Vale. Instituto Riverside, capítulo 8. En la librería de ese nombre, Pierce sigue la pista de un intento de robo frustrado y descubre que Charles Hawkins es responsable del delito. Pierce abre la caja fuerte del librero y encuentra lo que este y Sarah Hawkins habían escondido, un libro encuadernado en piel humana que parece llamar al detective. Cuando lo abre, su mente se proyecta en otro cuerpo. Vale. Entonces vamos a ir al Instituto Riverside, al manicomio otra vez. ¿En serio? ¿Es necesario esto? No sé yo,
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr.
¿En serio?
Colden.
Ahora soy la doctora
We'll take
Colden.
care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
What can you tell me about him?
He was highly agitated an hour ago. We were about to tie him down when he fell asleep. 10 minutes ago, he curled up into a fetal position. I thought he was waking up, but no.
Hable de
What are
sus
his
síntomas.
His temperature has been going down, his skin losing its color, his body rigid. I closed his eyes myself. They were glassing over. I didn't want them to dry out, and I couldn't bear to look at the expression on his face.
You did well. Don't worry. Let's stay professional, if you will. Show me his
Su
file.
historial.
That's not possible.
Don't tell me Dr. Fuller has taken this file as well. We need it.
That's why I called you. This man's ailment has been hidden from us.
Come on now. What was he treated for?
An intoxication, I was told, after inhaling chemicals.
That'll do for the time
Vale.
being.
Any idea what this man might be undergoing?
Did you inject him with a tranquilizer?
No, Doctor. Not me, not anyone. Our stock is empty, yet again.
Again? But there was enough for the whole island.
More and more people are suffering from insomnia. We can't refuse to help.
Of course.
Any idea what this man might be undergoing?
Llamar al doctor,
Very
examinar.
well. I'll examine him. 30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell. His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin, tender at the touch, slightly sticky.
Qué asco, ¿no?
Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
Pues...
Did you examine his abdomen?
Esto.
It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth.
Claro.
In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier...
He seemed to feel better?
Yes. Like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
Paranoia, ¿no? Su cuerpo está mutando.
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients. Provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
No he
His
nada parecido.
limbs? His body temperature? I don't know what experiments you've undertaken, but this is going too far.
Oh, I sense some excitement beneath your indignation. Could it be you wish to join me in my scientific endeavors?
You are a brilliant physician, Dr. Fuller, but this man has the attributes of some kind of animal.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I
Este es
will
un
not
cabrón,
let
¿eh?
you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie. but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
Was that a threat? What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
Los historiales escondidos. Nadie ha hablado de crímenes por ahora. Los
Oh,
historiales.
that evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find those? In his office. What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep Mum.
Espero que se pueda confiar en usted, señora. Bueno. ¿Qué hay aquí?
An unknown medicine. Judging by the other ones, it causes heavy side effects.
Entra en la consulta de Fuller. Se viene. Probablemente no sea buena idea, pero bueno.
Doctor, please. My chest.
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation. Nurse? Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands.
Venga, yo me voy.
He broke his back in an accident down by the docks.
The whaling station. What's wrong with me?
What are you talking about?
Doctor, that you?
Yes, it's Dr. Colden. Tell me what happened.
It's the old whaling station. See?
What did you see there?
Nothing. Nothing at all. The floor was all rotten and I fell straight through.
And that's how you broke your back?
Perhaps. No idea. Passed out.
Pues vale.
Why did nobody tell me about her admission?
Irene Sanders. Cuando ingresó en el instituto, así como los tratamientos que le administraron, Fuller añadió una nota manuscrita en la que recomienda su traslado al ala psiquiátrica, para que pudiera disfrutar de la paz y tranquilidad que necesitaba. Es la mujer del que compró el cuadro.
Mrs. Sanders?
Qué fuerte. Fuller este...
Intoxication from breathing organic vapors. Another insomniac. I should find the cause for such a widespread trouble.
La encontraré. Cocina.
Watch out for the water, Doctor.
No, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch, Donovan.
Oh, listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl. And the answer is no. You can imagine that she doesn't dare say a thing. That silly goose lets herself be trodden on.
¿Qué les pasa a estas?
Oh well. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays.
Elizabeth? You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Esta es la que hablaban.
Come now. Don't let that witch sap your morale. We're lacking in qualified personnel, and she knows it. Her petty punishments won't last forever.
I'm trying, Doctor. I'm trying. It's just that sometimes I imagine she shuts down the water herself, just for the pleasure of harassing me.
Her time is much too precious for these kind of petty games.
Anyway, I've learned my lesson. I'll hold my tongue next time.
Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
Pobrecilla. Administración. Ciencias médicas.
I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do. Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going? Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office.
Vale, ya
But
sabemos
rest
que está
assured,
ahí.
I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless. I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do.
Vale, hay otra forma de entrar. Tiene que haber por ahí.
The door to the boiler room is locked. I have to get the key if I wish to get rid of Donovan.
Vale.
Let's hope I can go through the administration office.
Necesito las llaves entonces.
The operating room is never accessible after an operation.
Dr. Colden, we need you at once in Dormitory B.
Would you know where the key to the boiler room is?
Betty didn't put it back in its place. Well, she took it to lock the door.
I'll ask her. Thank you.
But if I may say so, Doctor, I think that the problems of our patients are more urgent than the plumbing.
What is the problem?
Mr. Evans seems to be having trouble with his IV.
I've done an exam. Deborah is looking after him.
And the family of Mrs. Harding is asking to see her medical file.
I'll never understand why it's so hard to see patients' files around here.
Rules are rules. See, with Dr. Fuller, he's in charge. Anyhow, they're still waiting, and I don't think they'll leave until they get what they want.
Understood. Anything else?
As a matter of fact, yes. A man has been brought up from the basement.
Oh. What state is he in now?
You should go see for yourself, Doctor.
This man, Edward Pierce. His file is incomplete. What did Fuller do to
El
him?
extraño completo y no incluye detalles sobre el tratamiento, además de desviarse de las prácticas convencionales.
Dr. Fuller always keeps his key with him. The boiler room key is not in its place.
Dr. Colden.
Hombre,
Ethan,
Marie,
what are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my medication, of course. Why?
Tell me your symptoms.
I have headaches. And I can't sleep.
como
Do you
todos.
suffer from insomnia?
No. Look, I don't want you to laugh at me.
Ethan, if you don't trust me, then who?
I have nightmares. They keep me awake every night. It seems stupid, I know, but they're terrible.
Actually, you're not the only one.
No. No one has ever seen the things I see. It's like I'm turning mad.
So many people have this affliction. It's like an epidemic.
Do you think it might be related to Fuller's work?
I don't know yet, but I will figure all this out. Everyone in Darkwater is suffering from nightmares.
Really?
We don't have any medication left.
Oh. There's no excuse then. I should let you work.
Take care, Ethan.
You too, Marie.
I don't get why they have us waiting so long. Almost no patients here.
There's no way I'm leaving until I find what Fuller is hiding.
No quería irme, hombre.
Sorry, but nobody can take anything until I finish the inventory. Please, the fewer interruptions there are, the faster I'll be finished.
Vale, pesada. Eso está ahí.
The door to the boiler room is locked.
Vale, este es el de las
I have to get the key if I wish to get rid of Donovan. The doses prescribed by Fuller
Una
are
receta
far
de
too
barbitúrico
high.
firmada por el Dr. Fuller. Uomo delinquente.
We're running out of this medicine.
I know, Doctor. We sent the purchase order, though, and Mrs. Donovan refused it.
Once again.
Can't you do anything?
Donovan takes her instructions directly from Dr. Fuller. I'm afraid I can do nothing about it for the moment. We've been waiting to be restocked for weeks.
Vale.
Dr. Colden?
Hello, Betty. I'm looking for the key to the boiler room.
Vale, estás
What
Betty.
for?
To put it in its place. Perhaps I should do the same with you.
I beg your pardon?
I suspect you of having a little too much fun at Elizabeth's expense. But be warned, it could easily be you they will all be laughing at tomorrow.
You are right, Doctor. The key is in the dormitory office in Block B.
Oficina del
Thank
dormitorio
you.
Bayombe.
I shall go fetch it.
Medicina, ciencias secretas. Vale. Antes voy a entrar a la cocina.
Patients and hospital personnel eat the same food.
Bloque B, pero ¿en qué me ha dicho?
Hay fever. What's he doing here?
Dr. Colden?
Hello, Betty. I'm looking for the key to the boiler room.
What for?
To put it in its place. Perhaps I should do the
¿Otra
same
vez?
with you.
I beg your pardon?
I suspect you of having a little... But be warned.
You are right. The key is in the
En la oficina del
dormitory
dormitorio, en
office
Bayombe.
in Block B.
Thank you. I shall go fetch it.
¿Esta es la oficina? No tiene pinta, ¿no? Ah, igual sí. Sí, sí. Vale,
The key to the boiler room.
ya está.
All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait.
Vale. Entramos. Lamentable.
I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a tool.
En serio. A ver dónde encuentro una puta palanca o algo así.
Gentlemen, may I help you?
We're waiting on news regarding our mother, Maureen Harding. She came in with a kidney problem, but we haven't heard anything since.
I'm sorry. Dr. Fuller is a very busy man.
Well, is there anyone else who can tell us what's going on?
She's our only family, you know? And we can't even see her medical file.
Don't worry. I'm aware our institution is not always welcoming. But your mother is in good hands. I'll tend to her myself. And keep you informed at once. Would that suit you?
Well, that sure sounds great to us, Doctor. Thank you.
But those are just words, so we're not budging.
Very well. At least I'll know where to find you.
Encontrar las herramientas. Vamos para allá.
I feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion. It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
¿Qué?
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
Vale, voy a seguir esto. Pero llegará a donde he estado. No tiene sentido. O sea, le he dado a la palanca. ¿Qué más hay que hacer?
I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do.
The operating room is never accessible after an operation.
Doctor, those people need you at the dormitory.
I'll tend to it.
Cago en la leche.
Dr. Colden, here you are at last. This patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing. We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Sir, I am going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination. He bit his lips so much, they're still bleeding. White froth, evidently because of such drooling.
Ah, vale.
His binds left bloody wounds.
So, Doctor, what should we do with this patient?
Those basement brutes tied him up too tight, and now he's hurt.
I keep trying to heal his wounds, but he reopens them.
Do you have a diploma as a nurse?
Excuse me?
So take care of this man. Ah, so there's Harding. She's still sleeping. Given her file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable. But Fuller was able to save her kidney.
Pues ya estaría.
So, Doctor, have you been able to examine our mother?
I've tended to her, and I have good news. Her blood analysis is reassuring. Her kidneys are as new.
Are you talking about the same person? This is miraculous.
She's still recovering, but you may speak to her upon her awakening.
Oh, thank you so much, Doctor. We'll wait for her to wake up. We've been here since this morning, so it won't make a difference.
Vale, pues nada. Ahora solo me falta saber qué cojones hacer.
The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office.
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem with the water?
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
I can't take this, Marie. I feel I'm gonna burst.
It's not your fault if we have defective plumbing.
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because I'm gonna have to square off with that annoying old witch. Courage, Elizabeth. Here we go. And hold your tongue this time.
Ahí va, vale. Vale, ya está.
At last. The missing files must be the Stendhal syndrome.
Estudio
Of
psicología.
course. This is where Fuller found his diagnosis for Francis Sanders. Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle.
Rompecabezas.
I've unlocked something.
Vale.
Patient files. I was right.
Este cilindro estaba escondido en el despacho de Fuller. En él registró sus impresiones sobre una de las muchas sesiones de psicoanálisis a los que sometió a Sarah Hawkins. Vale. Eso es como el sitio este raro que estuve. La librería que tenía los cilindros estos. Es uno de ellos, ¿no? O es para gramol. Vale.
Conclusions. Session number 17. Patient? Sarah Hawkins. The patient appears to have finally accepted the illusory nature of what she calls the mythos. It goes without saying that these peculiar delusions are the price that comes with her exceptional gifts.
Ese libro.
Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins?
At first, I presumed that her blood was the key. But I found nothing to explain Mrs. Hawkins' abilities.
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
Then James came, irate that Charles was keeping secrets from him. I presume that he will try to break into the basement sooner or later. I am prepared.
Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
It is fortunate that I had the presence of mind to set the morgue in the basement. When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I
will dispose of her belongings. In the meantime, they must remain hidden in plain sight.
Of course. Sarah Hawkins is the connection.
Un zapato parcialmente quemado. Parece ser que pertenece a Sarah Hawkins.
I must go back to the basement.
Tengo que volver al sótano. ¿En serio quieres ir al sótano?
I should go another way.
Vale. ¿Y cómo se baja al área de psiquiatría? Salida, no creo. Tiene pinta de ser esto, ¿no? Ok. No, no tiene. ¿Aquí? Sí. Ok. Este sitio no mola. Esto sí que es el manicomio. O lo que ha creado él como manicomio. Mira qué sangre. Ojo.
Ah, now that's the Marie that I know. I knew I could count on your scientific curiosity. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
Maldito.
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
Turn around.
No, si es el Drake este.
Talk, filthy thief! Oh, I swear I'll shoot!
Take a minute to look around. Everything points to Charles Hawkins.
He's dead!
No. He was here for a very specific item.
Oh, no.
The book. Why was it in the safe?
Have you read it?
Answer the question.
How foolish of you. Now you won't be able to escape his will. What did it show you?
She went into Fuller's office. She was looking for Sarah Hawkins' corpse.
Sarah Hawkins, you say? Let's go back to the start, shall we? Whose life did the Necronomicon choose to show you?
Dr. Colden. She was at the Riverside Institute. She's in danger. I have to go.
Wait! No one knows the occult better than me. You might need my help.
Ah, perdone.
All right.
Vale, necesito tu ayuda.
I might need you after all.
Perfect.
No parece muy
Let's
cuerdo,
meet
pero...
later at the Hawkins mansion. Now go! Rescue the doctor!
Vale, vale, vale.
Thank you, Drake.
Joder. Nos vamos. ¿Qué te pasa en la cara? Capítulo 9. Instituto Riverside. El libro proyecta a Pierce en el cuerpo de la doctora Colden. El detective impotente es testigo de la investigación de la amiga de Bradley. La doctora sospecha de los experimentos de Fuller, se cuela en su consulta y descubre que el director del Instituto Riverside oculta información sobre Sarah Hawkins y probablemente su cuerpo, pero Fuller la sorprende con las manos en la masa. Pierce debe rescatarla antes de que sea demasiado tarde. Además, ella nos rescató.
I pray that Colden is really here. And alive.
Pues sí, esperemos que esté viva. Diario de la esposa del pastor. Bueno, no.
Old diary. Right. Enough time wasted. Colden needs me. I must find her.
De estar abajo, ¿no? Se supone.
My God, what is happening to me? What was that? It's as if I'd been transported somewhere else.
Deja de fumar, tío, porque es que estoy...
What happened? Something has changed, but what?
Madre mía. Que pasan cosas muy raras. Con esta luz no me deja entrar. No entiendo. ¿Y cómo cambió la luz? Nada. Nada. Esto no... vale.
I've seen this symbol.
Aumenta la intensidad de la lámpara. No empieces. No. Vale.
Destiny, it has trapped you.
No sé cómo lo he hecho, pero he entrado ahí. O sea, no sé qué ha pasado. Un momento. Voy a probar con esta. Me decía que viniese aquí. Vale, igual tengo que coger lo otro, Sí. Voy a volver con esto. Vale. Bueno, vale, tampoco. Que me lleva por ahí, atraviesa esto, atraviesa esto. Atraviesa esto. Atraviesa eso. Y aquí. Puede ser. Hostia. Me va a coger. Igual me he salvado. Sí.
Powers that surpass you.
Ahora voy a morir. Ah, no. Me he liberado. Jódete. A ver cómo llego yo ahí. Vaya. Es otra vez lo mismo. Anda, bicho, podrías morirte. Dejadme en paz. Voy a cambiar. Por si acaso. Sí, mira, estaba más limpio toda esta zona. Igual necesito encontrar algo. Esto es la salida, tampoco te pases. Antes me apuntaba aquí, pero... como para el otro lado, así que voy a ir por aquí. Vale. Me imagino que sea esto. Que es el despacho del gran señor Fuller. ¿Ya abierto para nada? ¿O ahora como ya está abierto ya cambia la historia? Supongo que cambie, ¿no? Al dejarlo abierto. Por si acaso. Miro todo bien. Vale. Esta parte ya está. Esto está cerrado. No hay nada aquí. Aquí no hay nada. Vale. En principio está, ¿no? Puedo hacer el cambio. A ver qué es lo que ocurre. ¡Joder! ¡Cago en mi puta vida! Primer susto del juego, ¿eh? Después de 800 capítulos. Hijo de puta, cómo me ha asustado. Vale, la marca. ¿Y ahora qué? ¿Tiro para acá?
It looks like things are back to normal.
Dios, qué susto me dio. Casi me giño. Vale. Ella fue aquí. Tú puedes cavar.
What's going on?
Nunca se acaba.
Never ends.
Joder. Porque esto no estaba.
That's me.
Sí, soy yo. What?
Oh God! I gotta get out.
Puta paranoia.
I got.
Pierce, I found her. I finally know what's going on. You must live and find the truth. It is already too late for me.
Colden? What's going on? Was it a hallucination?
El hijo puta este.
Please take a seat and be quiet, Mr. Pierce. I'll be with you in a moment.
¿En serio?
Stop whatever the hell you're doing and turn around now.
Bueno, creo que ya está jodida. Joder.
No, it can't be. No! You son of a bitch! What did you do to her?
I wish I could have done more experiments on you, Mr. Pierce.
Pero joder, mátale y ya está. O sea, se acaba el juego.
I said, what did you do to her?
You shouldn't be sorry for your friend. You should envy her.
Murderer! This madness must stop!
¿Qué?
Colden?
¿Por qué le ha ayudado? ¿O qué era eso? Esta muñeca, ¿eh? Creo que ahí es imposible salvarla. Flipante. El personaje se estará volviendo loco, pero yo también, ¿eh? La puta canción. ¿Qué? A alguien le han descuartizado. ¿En serio? Bueno, esto es del pasado, supongo.
Sarah.
He gave him the gold and I the azure. I don't see him very often anymore. The green is stronger.
Are you feeling ill?
I'm here, but no.
Me das miedo,
No.
señora.
Let's get you out of here.
It comes in my dreams. Our minds melt like colors on a palette.
Come with me.
It's of the oldest green. Violent living,
dice?
vibrant. A sea green, maybe. No.
Mrs. Hawkins, we must go before someone finds out.
Oh, but he will. He always knows these things when it's about me.
What?
I have seen the same color. It was not as vivid as you said.
A pale copy. A discarded spawn.
Do you know what it was? Tell me.
I can't. We should not call his name. Terrible, terrible consequences.
All right. Come with me.
He will know. He will find us.
One more reason to hurry.
Have I seen you before?
Can you walk?
Maybe.
Then let's go before your husband
Vaya
finds us.
conversación.
It was in your studio.
What?
You painted me. That's where you saw me.
Of course. The men in white are coming.
You mean the guards?
This way. Follow me.
Si se acercan, ¿qué tal si corremos?
What the?
Oh no.
You there.
¿Qué vamos a correr?
Wait.
Sí.
Wait. The machine. It's the green. The decaying one.
The gas.
Yes. It's not good for living beings.
We don't have time for that.
I am not moving until the wrong is set right.
Damn it.
Damn it. ¿Qué le tienes que dar tú? Ah, vale.
I'd be better off finding a
Ya
tool.
empezamos.
Perfect.
All right. That should do it. Let's move.
¿Dónde vas, mujer?
I'm your puppet no more. You bastard!
You're my wife. My wife. You owe me obedience.
A ver, mitad hombre,
Leave her
mitad pulpo.
alone. We're leaving this crazy island.
You are going nowhere. Don't get between me and my wife.
Edward!
Nobody tells me what to do with my wife.
Boom.
How dare you?
Ojo.
No! Why should I let you take her away when I could snap your neck? All you did for her safety was throwing her in this rat hole. I hid her well enough. You let Fuller play with her. Stop. I did everything I could to protect her. But her identity, her power, is what threatens her. What? Sarah has seen things, has made things you can't even begin to imagine. Would you still save her if I told you that she is even more dangerous than I am?
Pues los dos sois peligrosos, o sea.
Weak, physically, and mental. Do not make the mistake of thinking she's a feeble woman.
Yo qué sé. Si me lo explicaseis. Demasiado tiempo expuesta al mito. Debería su llamada igualmente.
And the cult will always be here, waiting for her. Then we get rid of its members. You are out of your league, detective. They control the whole island.
Estás en ellos.
Finally surrender to his power, and the world will fall with her. Don't! No one can escape the wheel of destiny, they say. But I will change it. I will save Sarah.
Toma. Qué guapo es. Bueno, así me queda un poco flipado, la verdad. Vamos a dejarlo aquí y ya intentaremos comprender más todo esto. La verdad que ha sido un muy buen capítulo. Espero que os haya gustado a vosotros también y nada, nos vemos en el siguiente. Adiós.